So why is it that the relationship that is addictive is the toxic relationship, not just the normal relationship? Surely, in terms of addictions, process, chemical, people, we could just be put too much focus or obsess over an individual, especially in those new days of love where everything is so exciting. No, that's not how it works. It's the toxic relationships which people become addicted to, because healthy relationships promote healthy mental health, independence, interdependence, vulnerability, that the dance of the masculine, feminine, divine, that leaning on someone and having someone there to lean on, that's all great mental health. But what the toxic relationship thrives on is that like intermittent reinforcement. So the person being inconsistent in their love. And that actually does crazy things to our mind. There have been some fascinating experiments with rats. You put them in different boxes and either kind of give them pellets or deny them pellets or give them pellets intermittently. When you give it to them intermittently, they get obsessed with the lever that gives them the pellets. Because what happens when we're intermittently given love is we get quite obsessed with it. And so the toxic relationship where the person is, their partner, undermines their sense of self and who they are, they can become quite obsessed with that person. And it ties into everything that we've said around complex trauma and the childhood wounds. When you're abandoned by a parent, then finding someone that doesn't love you, proving that you're lovable by getting them to love you, very, very addictive. So you see people go through these patterns of relationship, and it's because it's not a one-off thing. It's something you can see, over and over, repeated again and again, is that people fall for someone who sends them a bit crazy. And it's because the cortisol in their system. Also, what happens with our nervous system is that we seek safety in the familiar. And if you grew up perhaps in an alcoholic household where there was a lot of, a real lack of safety, a lot of inconsistency, a very fragile environment that you never knew what you were walking into, you look to create that again. The nervous system seeks out something that's familiar until it's resolved, until it's healed. So this is why we find people falling for one toxic relationship after another and really doing it in quite an addictive way.